just going to be doing a quick video update on my Eldar. So first I'll show you my scheme. Here I have a deep red color with the bone color. As you can see here, it has bloody red shoulder pads with gory red for the head and the wing braces. It's a little non-metallic metal gun there, and a nice bleached bone or bone white color with a devil mud wash and white highlights after a bleach bone highlight. The model looks very nice. I went for since the fluff of these guys is that they're aged, I went for like the wings are molded into the armor over a period of time. So the fluff will be in another video, so everything will come into play later. Yeah, so just overall tabletop model for my Eldar. Looks very nice. Oh yeah, just one note for you guys, the wings are so hard to get on. I mean, you can't really pin the wings because they're so thin, so it's very difficult to pin them, and it's literally impossible to pin them. So you just have to kind of stick it out and glue them, and there's no point in magnetizing because they're too thin, so you're kind of screwed either way. So yeah, that's just that. The basing, basing is just basically a desert and or a rocky wasteland mountain range type with some dead grass patches. As you can see there, very nice base with the Bisha brown outlining. Here, this miniature was a pain, like a complete pain. This is the Exarch for the Swooping Hawk squad, and the base turned out nice. Just some super glue, and I sprinkled some sand on there, and yes, those are sea shells. I got this sand from the beach. So I still have to trim down a few stuff on the base right there, but all the filing is done. But I mean, this is a pain model. I had to I wanted a sun rifle instead of a Hawk's Talon, so I had to convert a rifle or sun rifle out of this. I had to cut some stuff off and file it down and get this piece on there, so that was a pain. And also gluing these massive wings on, you can't pin them, they're too thick or they're too thin. It is just so hard. It's like half the weight of the model, and it's, as you can see, I have so much glue on there and glue all over the back, and even the head here, tons of glue on it. I just can't get it on there, and I lost my pin vise, so it's just a pain. This arm I need a pin on there too. So anybody got any suggestions for the wings? I mean, honestly, please drop a comment, even if you have a slight idea, even if you don't play Eldar, just a slight idea what you would do in this situation, because these wings just will not glue on. They are so heavy, probably equivalent, one wing probably equivalent to the model. Yeah, about equivalent to the model in weight, and that's dumb because you have like two models on the back of your model. So just any ideas for pinning? I just have to scrape all the glue off of this and start from scratch again, but the base turned out well, so something positive out of that. I finished the jet bike, except for the rider. The rider is not done. Here, it's just a jet bike with dirt weathering. Really nice weathering all over. I'm sure I'll just show it and then we'll talk about it. I don't know if you guys can see that blend, but that is a nice blend. You got white down here, and it slowly blends into a bleached bone color. I guess you can slightly see that. More weathering, just nice. Dry brushing for all the metal and seat and guns, all that good stuff. Machinery in there. Weathering, all the gems are red, blood red. And this back thing is red gore. So a lot of weathering down here because I would think this would get the most shot up rocks or dirt, and this is where you shoot out the exhaust. So I thought I put some black splotches and some brown splotches too. That's just everywhere, and it looks great. Yeah, so some of you guys may be wondering why there's an Iandin Eldar symbol there. The reasoning for that is in the fluff, it goes, just a quick summary of the fluff, that they're an Iandin Eldar fleet patrolling a homeland once, or a planet once homeland to Salamanders, a Space Marine chapter, and they get assaulted by the Salamanders assault the planet with many drop pods in an effort to take back their homeland, and so just over time, it's they come down and drop pods come down and everything, and they hit the what do you call it? They hit the mothership, the Iandin, and 4 drop pods strike the fuel chamber and cause a massive explosion, yada yada, and the jet bikes and all the flying stuff that can make it down to land safely embark out of the ship and go down to the ground and settle in a mountain range because of the war that's raging down between the other Eldar and Salamanders. The Salamanders overwhelm the Eldar on the ground, so they head to the mountains, seeing that it'd be suicide to do that. So go into the fight, and they age, and their yellow color turns to a bone white color because of bleaching out, and their blue fades out, so they replace the color with blood in order to remember those who've fallen. So that's why they're old Iandin, that's why it's a red Iandin symbol. Quick summary of the fluff. I know that may have sounded a little dumb without detail and everything, but I already have the story laid out, and it's pretty awesome. I read it to my everybody in my family, and they said it was pretty sweet. So yeah. So that's it. Nice jet bike, just finished up a second ago. Pain model that I cannot, suggestions please for the Swooping Hawk wings. Can't get those on there. And here is finished Swooping Hawk. Yay. And the rider. Okay, so that's about it. See you guys later.